Today, I want to talk about current Missouri quarterback Connor Bazelak, the 2020 Freshman of the Year, along with Tank Bigsby from Auburn. But I want to break down some of his film against Georgia and Florida today and talk about why I think he's the most underrated quarterback in the SEC and potentially all of college football. And I expect a big year for him next year, his redshirt sophomore year, I guess, depending on how COVID classifies things, but technically his redshirt sophomore year. And I expect him to have Missouri in a good position, especially offensively moving forward. But I want to break down Georgia film and Florida film, even though they got beat pretty handily. I thought he made some really good throws in those games, and those are against the two best teams in the SEC East. And so I thought it would be, I'd like to break down those games as opposed to the games, against LSU and other games where we had big games, but the defenses weren't as strong and the teams weren't as good. So even though they lost to Georgia and to Florida decently, he had some good plays and showed a lot of good things. I think he showed the ability to make long throws, to throw it from the opposite hash to the opposite side of the field. He showed the ability to push it downfield when he needed to, and he took what the defense gave him. And there were several drops in that Florida game where if those drops didn't happen, who knows how the outcome of the game may look differently. Not saying they would win, but it would probably be closer. So before we dive into the actual film, I want to encourage you to consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you like any quarterback related content, whether it's film breakdowns like this, competitions, quarterback interviews, whatever it may be. It's fair game here. I just want to take some time today to break the film of Connor Bazelak down against two of the better teams in the SEC. So enough of me talking. Let's dive into the film, and then we'll kind of wrap it up at the end. So a great throw by Bazelak here to seam route by the slot guy. It's a great job of anticipation of the throw, but once the guy is even with his DB, have you heard me say this before, if he's even, he's leaving, and throws a great ball pushing it downfield. Again, this is a point in the game where it's still a game. It's 28-14. It's a pretty big throw for this time in the game. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Ball's out now as he's even. As he was even. Great ball there, and the receiver does a good job giving space for Bazelak to throw it towards the sideline. We'll watch this angle as well. Good touch on this throw. Great catch, too. So here's Bazelak showing his ability to push the ball downfield. We'll come break down in a second. Let's watch it. Eyes downfield. Throws it to our grass is just a drop there. Potentially would have been a touchdown. Watch it one more time before I break it down. So here we have him just running a deep seam, maybe skinny post type deal, but Bazelak throws it to where the grass is because the safety is coming this way and does a good job demonstrating his arm strength and ability to push it downfield. Just a great place ball where space is over here. Just drops. Go ahead and watch the behind the center angle here. But again, this kind of just showcases another part of Bazelak's ability to push the ball downfield. Takes what the defense gives him, but whenever they give him a potential shot downfield, he can take that too. Steps up. Watch this good ball. Just a drop there. So here's a good long throw from Bazelak. That's going to just throw just this kind of inside comeback route here. And as the receiver's breaking, the ball is out. So good job throwing the ball so the DB can't break on the ball. Let's go ahead and check it out here. A good long throw too. Steps into it. Good zip on the ball. First down there. Good throw from the left hash to the right side of the field, close to the numbers. We can watch it from this angle too. 3-step hitch comes up. Good job. Here's a great example of Connor just showing his feel on his passes here. So we're just going to see. Well, let's go ahead and watch it first so I can see what I'm talking about before we start talking about it. Just watch this feel to sit his guy down into like a basic cover two, right in that hole. Great throw there. Hell of a catch too if they called it inbounds. But regardless, great job. Let's go ahead and watch. So just a great job to fit it right here. Throw his guy into it as opposed to leading him. If he would have led him a yard or so more, that's potentially an interception. Again, hell of a catch. But just a good job of Connor showing the feel he has in his passes. Very impressive for a young quarterback. Good movement in the pocket as well. Great accurate ball. This is a great job by Bazelak just standing in the pocket. So we're going to see delayed safety blitz here. And he does a good job staying in the pocket, letting the play develop and sending a deep crossing route here, and is able to kind of take the place where the safety blitz. That's the exact kind of area where he delivers the ball. Good job up front, giving him time in the pocket as well. Delayed blitz. Ball right here. Good job for a first down there. Let's go ahead and watch the behind the center angle. Get a good view of it here. Again, a good feel in the pocket and just a good read as well, and being patient and letting the play develop. A lot of times quarterbacks will rush it when they see a safety blitz, but he does a good job right there. So here we have a throw from Bazelak, and it's one of the toughest throws for any quarterback to make. He throws a deep out here from the opposite hash to the opposite side of the field. Pressure's in his face. Does a good job completing this pass. Let's go ahead and watch this. Again, demonstrates arm strength and the ability to throw with pressure in his face. Good job there for close to a first down, if not a first down. Let's go ahead and watch. Watch the pressure in his face. Makes it even a tougher throw. Is able to throw it there. That's a good ball. Let's go ahead and watch the other angle. Again, Missouri having a quarterback that can complete these type of passes against these defenses is going to be huge for these upcoming years. Good job there. Here's Connor Bazelak. Nice, easy read here. It's just going to be a little dig route here. He hits him. Free rusher here. Linebacker's manned up with the tight end. Corner is off, or the safety is off coverage here by 8-ish yards or so. And so we see a good job of Connor taking what the defense gives him. This is exactly what you want to do when you're playing a talented SEC team. Great job by Connor. Let's go ahead and watch it here. Takes what gets it, what the defense gives him, able to get a first down. Let's go ahead and watch the other angle too. Again, looks very simple, but these are the type of plays that help offenses drive down the field. So another great example of a good read by Bazelak as he's going to be throwing this route here. Let's go ahead and watch it one time actually, and then we'll come back and break it down. Guy comes into motion, reads that safety, gets behind the safety. Good ball there. So let's kind of look how this play develops. So you can see it's man as the safety is taking him, and then to be sure, Bazelak is reading this safety, and so just to make sure that he doesn't take the inside guy, he does not. He takes the swing guy, and Bazelak is able to hit him right behind him. This safety is going deep, anticipating the deep post, hits it right in front of him. Good ball there by Bazelak. Let's go and watch the end zone angle as well. Good read here. Watch his eyes, reads that safety. Good ball there. So running's not a huge part of Bazelak's game, but he's got enough mobility and athleticism to be smart enough to hurt you when he needs to. So we're just going to see just a quick zone read. He keeps it and gets the touchdown. Guy bites in the run. Again, not a huge part of his game, but can utilize it when he needs to. Just a smart run there. Just an example shown. That's something that can be valuable for Missouri's offense. We'll watch this angle here. Not a big play, just a smart play there. Again, so we saw some good things against two of the tougher teams in the SEC in 2020. We saw his ability to throw from the right or left hash to the opposite side of the field through whether it was the out route, the deep comeback route, the dig route, whatever it may be. We saw him be able to process defenses and kind of read defenses pre and post snap, which is impressive for a young quarterback, and take what the defense gives him. And we saw his ability to push the ball downfield several times against Florida and against Georgia. And so that threat is there. And I think he's only going to get better. One of the most underrated quarterbacks in probably all of college football, and a name that quarterback fans and football fans in general just need to remember and keep track of going forward. So that's all we got for today's video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Please consider liking, commenting, all that fun YouTube jargon. And we'll see you next time on our next quarterback related video.